Alrighty, hey guys, what's up? We're gonna be doing another playthrough today. It's World War Z. We're gonna be doing episode 2 today. So episode 1, and then we're gonna do section 2, which is gonna be tunnel vision. We're gonna be playing it on the hard difficulty like we did last time. I'm gonna be going through showing you guys where the different parts are. So I'm gonna be going through, playing through, kind of showing you guys what the mission is, and then showing you where the virus samples are. This one, I believe there's also 2 locations for it. I'm gonna go through and show you those, and then I'm gonna go over right now using the firefighter again. So this mission I'll use somebody else. We'll use Angel Flores, first guy. So I'll use him this episode just so you guys kind of see each episode, and then each episode has 4 missions. So I'll show you each of the characters. I'll play through each mission on a different character so that you guys can see each of those. And then I'm going to go through to my class. I'm going to show you guys I'm using the Fixer. Go right here over to class so you kind of see it in depth. So I use the Fixer. There's different ones. There's Gunslinger, Hellraiser, Medic, Fixer, Slasher, and Exterminator. My favorite's the Fixer. I use it. So first thing is this one. I don't actually use. It says increase carried ammo capacity for primary secondary ammos by 10%, so we have that. And then start with supply bags, so that part I don't use. I use the masking grenades instead. Paramedic, so I increase my revive speed so I can pick up people faster. And then this one's going to be temporary health boost, and then you start with masking grenades, which is why I have those instead of the ammo bags. Knock knock. So breaching charge, and hopefully in this mission I'm going to be able to show you what you use the breaching charge for. Super useful, especially if you're doing horde mode, and then depending if you're I want to say some like swarms that you go against, you'll be able to use those to get extra defenses. This one is if everyone on your team goes incapacitated or pinned by a zombie, which is basically if everyone's down or dying, and then let's say somebody gets hit by a mule or any of the better zombies. This will actually pick you back up if you're currently downed, so that way you can get back up, and so that way you don't lose the episode or lose where you're at, lose the mission. So I like having that one especially. This one's going to be extra ammo capacity for primary and secondary guns, so if you get the first 10 plus this one, it's 20% extra. Go over here, masking grenades, so now you can have 2 masking grenades and 2 supply bags if you're using the supply bag, so that way I have 2 of them. Then this one is anyone that enters masking grenade will get 20% of your primary weapon ammo, so that way, let's say you're running out, I can throw one of those down, whole team runs through it, that's 20% of your total ammo back into your inventory. This one is supply bag, contains 25% more explosive ammo. Don't actually use that one, but masking grenade's gonna get increased duration for 2 seconds. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that could be the difference between being able to go invisible and getting ammo and not being able to get it. This one, this is why I use semi-automatic rifles. All semi-automatic rifles gain increased penetration, which is gonna be better. So each gun, which I'll go over, the one that I start off with, has a certain penetration level. So this one right now, let's say it's just level 1, not upgraded at all. You have penetration at, it'll hit just the first zombie. Then this is gonna hit the first zombie, it'll go through the second zombie, and then depending on your gun, if it has like up to penetration 2, this will add a 3rd penetration, so you can go through pretty much 3 zombies. Single bullet does a lot more damage because it evenly displaces the amount of damage it does to each of the zombies. This one does an extended duration by an extra 3 seconds, so base is 6. We had the previous one which did 2, and this one does an extra 3, so we're up there at 11 seconds. Increased carried ammo for heavy weapons, 10% for all teammates. This is, I want to say, useful. I use this one compared to the other ones. I don't really use either of these. If you guys like to use the mortar and stationary machine gun, you could use that one. Durability defenses, 25%, that could be pretty good. And then this one for the payload rifle. I mean, if you guys like that rifle specifically, I don't use that one pretty much, and then starting off with it like might be nice, but you also, there's a lot of drops even on hard mode. I mean, if you're playing up there, maybe the higher to above hard, that might be super useful. At least for me, I don't use that one. I would prefer this one. Adds ammo to grenade launcher, LMG, chainsaw, all of those. This one's unequipped weapon, automatic reloads every 10 seconds for all teammates. So whole team, let's say you're using primaries, switch to your secondary as it's out of ammo. 10 seconds later, switch back, going to be completely reloaded. You can just trade back and forth. That one's pretty good. So that's why I'm using Fixer. Go over here to weapons. So Scout Rifle, which is set for Fixer, you start with your Scout Rifle, very first level. I have mine fully upgraded right here. So you see 5 power, accuracy, handling, fire rate, penetration, magazine size. So I use this one. It's not a whole bunch of power, but I mean, it is tier 1, so it's not going to be super excessively high ranked anyway. Accuracy is pretty good. Max penetration's good. I use this one out of the first section of tier 1 weapons. I prefer the Scout Rifle overall. I mean, everyone has their preferences. You guys might like SMG, the shotgun, anything like that. So this is my assault rifle. Then I also have this pistol. Different sections, so if you want, you can start off with different, like, so this one, first thing, all pistol, all has suppressors first tier, and then second tier doesn't have it, so I left it on here. These ones are not suppressed. I have suppressor on just because if you change your primary, they don't all have suppressors on them, and then secondary, it's good to run around corners with it. But if you want the extra power and accuracy, you could always switch to the other thing. Laser sight, pretty good. Helps teammates can see where your dot is on people. You can see where it is, helps with accuracy. Then this is the assault rifle I was using last game. Right here, I usually used to use this one just because it's got the camo and everything, but this one actually has more power and stuff, so I use that one. Sporting rifle, this is favorite semi-auto gun. I like this one. It's going to be the exact same as the very 5 decked out if you buy the upgraded version. So you actually start with this guy on the, as long as you have this one unlocked right here, you can use this guy. I prefer this one. Gun skin looks really cool on it, and then my favorite, gets 33 magazine, full setup, pretty good. While we're at it, I'll show you guys real quick. I think overall, if you guys are playing pretty much any mission, the best gun as of this moment is going to be the assault carbine. Pretty much HW 416 assault rifle, pretty much best gun, at least in my opinion, for the game. It does a huge amount of damage, 60 round magazine, super accurate, power is up at 8, accuracy's at 8, handling's at 9. Really good for just taking out like swarms, regular groups of people. It's just overall just hands down pretty much one of the best you can pretty much get in the game. I would definitely choose it even over semi-auto rifle, even though I get that boost with it. It just does way too much damage. And then with the 60 round mag, it's pretty much just overall the best. Melee weapons, right now I'm using my Tomahawk. You get different ones unlocked. This one, complete level and highest difficulty. I haven't done that yet. I haven't actually tried doing the highest difficulty. I'll probably do that after this series, just playing random ones, whatever mission you guys might want me to play, or horde mode, we'll see. Press something like that. But that's my setup right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start this mission up right now.
Be good.
I don't trust this psycho.
Roy! Roy, open up! Open the door, you twat! Roy!
You gotta love these subway people in their car. Alright, so let's go see what's going on. Guys, I got a pretty decked out subway car they got going on. Get around.
Well, it appears my associate on the other side of this door is either passed out drunk or deceased.
We'll check it out. Stay on the radio.
Alright, so we're gonna go see what happened to his buddy Roy up here in this area. Always check your corners. Lurker guys.
We ain't alone.
Super deadly. Red tanks, so just like pretty much every other shooter game. Tanks explode, I try to get rid of as many as I can. The separated ones at least.
Creeper's gone. Sneaky Zeke is close. Got the creeper.
Alright, so most of the time creepers actually stay in their area because they like to hide when they're getting you, but oh, I missed that guy. But sometimes they'll run out like they did with that guy. So we're gonna go in here. Well, I'll go around and check this area. Always like to check different rooms. Never know when you'll find something useful. It can be a game changer, different weapons and stuff. So first spot, virus sample container. It's gonna be right here by this guy. Pretty close to the beginning of the mission. So we're gonna pick this one up right here. I'll show you guys where the second one is as well later on. But as you can see, bottom right, you have breaching charge, which is the first thing on my side. And then after that, to the left of that, that's going to be the biohazard container right there.
Stevie,
here.
we hit a gate.
Yeah. Now we rigged those up so that Zeke couldn't stumble in. There's multiple switches to open them. Some of them are on timers. Have fun.
Cabron. Look for the switch.
Alright, so these ones are gonna have several
Find the
switches.
next switch.
Gotta go to the second one right here. Get both of them before. Loud, that's gonna draw zombies in. In here, different rooms. Usually like to go through and clear all of them out at the beginning. Also, I like to take this far route over here on the side. Sometimes there will be lurker zombies sitting in these spots right here. Go around, they won't be able to get to you right off the bat. Breaching charge, we're gonna use it later, but the thing I have right there on the bottom, that's gonna be used for that, so we can open that up. Alright, so it's important when you're dealing with these groups of zombies to, even if they get excited, as long as you get them before they scream, which I did not, that's when they alert all the other ones.
Who the hell?
Creeper's gone.
Okay, that one screams, so I got all the ones around it excited. So I'm gonna go through in here.
Come on now, creep. I know your ass is there.
We're gonna grab this guy right now.
Where have you been all my life?
Shotgun. Don't usually use shotguns. Some people do. Again, personal preference, just based on whatever you like to use. Your post-apocalyptic world. Wow, I cannot speak. Zombie world. So whatever gun you would like to use. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Come on, creep.
Alright, so I cleared this area out. That was weird, my game minimized for a second there. Alright. Lurker,
Got the
see,
creeper.
sometimes they'll spawn in after you walk through areas. Alright, so we're gonna clear up here next, make sure there's nothing in here. Cleared that room,
Oh,
cleared
friggin'
that
gate
room.
again. We gotta find the switch.
See right here, leads around.
Find the next switch.
The reason we went through and cleared everything the first time was so that we could run around and just grab all of these. Don't have to worry about the zombies that would normally be running out of the different areas.
Find the next switch.
Last one's in this room. See, when you go through and clear out everything beforehand. I mean, it does take out a little bit of it, because you gotta run through here, have to get it in the timeline. But I'm trying to go through and show you guys kind of how to do this, so that way
It should be coming
you
up,
can run
unless
through
you
each of the
die.
missions. That way, if you're ever stuck on any of them and want to do it stealthy way, kind of do stuff like that, guys can have that
Did you
option.
guys catch up with Roy yet? Ginger fella, about 5'7". He owes me money.
Don't expect that money back, Stevie.
It's pretty good that it locks behind real world zombie stuff that would be useful.
Good. Let's go. Shit, no roof. I don't like it.
Stevie, I think we're in the main hub.
Oh, my little hatchlings have reached the sea. There are 2 control rooms here. Use the
This
one
guy's
on the
great.
right.
So all I like to do is go through, figure out as much as I can. You go straight to it. I like to go around. That I get more of a vantage point for all these areas. See, helicopter passed, so they're drawn to sound. But as long as you keep them from screaming, no more will come out. Alright, I like to go around, so I like to grab this
Grab
stuff.
the defense stash.
I like to set this up. I'm gonna put one of these up here.
Automatic turret set.
Then I'll show you guys right now. I'm gonna use my breaching charge that I start with. You can find them around the map too, so even if you're not this person or a different class that starts off with them, they have them. Basically, you throw it on any of these rooms that have the yellow exclamation point.
I'm gonna blow the door.
I want to back up a little bit just because if you do stand on it, it will hurt you.
Ain't too much noise.
Fresh ammo coming up.
But come in here, LMG. Oh, show you guys the rocket launcher. Grab this medic kit and then automatic defense. And every time you explode, makes anything like that, you have a group of guys show up. So you do want to be careful when shooting. There is friendly fire. Easy, normal, it's not too bad. Hard, it does do a bit of damage. And then you get up to higher levels and it's pretty much just, it'll drop your teammates faster than the zombies would. This guy.
Set up an auto turret.
Different guns right here. Go around, always check for some more stuff. You never know what you could find that'll be useful for the next horde or just mission you got going on. Another auto turret.
Good stuff.
Mass grenades. Alright, here. Combat shotgun. So I'm gonna leave that one just because that one's pretty good in close quarters, but with swarm stuff like that, it's not gonna be as
I
useful.
hit the switch. It's working.
Screamer.
Noise is gonna
Always want to get that gone as quick as you can, because that's just gonna keep, even missions over, finished everything, they'll just keep spawning in.
Engine running. Oh, I guess you'll have to fight 'em without me.
Close one. There's more where that came from.
These guys gonna go around like this, end up swarming at 2 spots, that side as well as this side.
There's more where that came from.
Show you guys grenade launcher. Pops off, it does quite a bit of damage and has a pretty decent amount of ammo. Auto turrets, definitely useful. Second favorite, electric mine. Electric fence thing that you got going on. By far favorite, just because it'll watch your back completely. As long as it doesn't get too overpowered with zombies. Alright, we're gonna be clearing these guys out. It's like the movie, there's a whole, swarms are actually like filled with hundreds of people.
Backing 'em up.
Oh, that was beautiful. Bravo.
Man, I love this dude. Alright, so I'm gonna grab Always want to have a heavy, even if you're not going to be using it. Always nice to at least have it as a backup.
Right, now, hustle over to the next control booth and get the other door open for me.
What are we supposed to do? There's no way down.
Heavy rifle. I'll keep the
Each have a
chainsaw.
calling in life, love. Mine is to drive the train. Yours is to push buttons.
Maybe the vents are connected. I'm gonna take a look.
Alright, it's got the yellow marking right here. Walk through.
Gotta shut that fan off. There's a switch right here. Let's roll. Is this a train station or a nuclear bunker?
Always want to check the sides. See right here, we got some stuff right here.
What's in here?
Never know what you're gonna find. SMG here. I'll show you guys the SMG. I'll go through and play each of the different guns. That way, you guys can kind of see what each of them does. I'll use this one for now. If we find something else, we'll go that next. But see, it's not quite a one shot like the other ones are.
Ammo spotted a creepy bastard. Bomber! Don't let him get close!
Farmer zombies, honestly, I love them because more than anything, as long as you don't let them get close, they end up being more useful to you than they are really doing damage to you. Alright, cleared out this area. The secondary, yeah, I'll grab the shotgun or explosive secondary so I can show you guys that one. Different areas, payload, sniper rifle. Across here. The good thing about this game,
Fans ain't working. Gotta get 'em running
you
again.
can't fall off even if you
We got a
wanted
fan
to.
switch here. Let's get this aired out.
Go in here. Always explore different areas. Never know what guns we'll find.
No noise. Fans are clearing the gas. Fans are not moving the gas on the lower floors.
Always like to check
We
around.
can drop down a level. Air's clean.
Good to
Come
move
on
down one more level.
We gotta
Gotta
get
clear out
another
these
fan
guys.
going before we go down.
Go through here. See if we can't find some more stuff. Always want to make sure clear out each of the
Searching the
rooms.
stash.
Check all the corners. Got this stuff going on. I'm gonna trade this out.
Gun is a gun.
So if you have a gun and you've been using it, you see another gun of the same type, just trade them out. It'll actually give you your ammo back as if it was brand new. So that way if you don't see ammo, stuff like that, you can still
Looks
use
like
it
the
that
fan
way.
switch. Maybe it'll vent this place out.
Alright, so I cleared this way out. Normally I'll clear both out before, but so what you want to do, go to here, click this.
Goddamn fan won't work without a key.
Now, unless you can breathe poison, I'd start searching dead workers for a
Alright,
key.
so I cleared out
For the
that
key.
side,
Check
there's
bodies.
keys. Here, however, this room,
Creeper's gone.
Looks like the gas does nothing to the Zeke.
go up here. We're gonna head into this room. Second spot, biohazard key, or the virus sample is gonna be right here. So it's not here on this playthrough. Sometimes there's usually one, sometimes there's two, most of the time it's just one. But if it's not in the first place that I showed you
We ain't leaving
guys,
till we find the
towards
key.
the beginning of the mission, it's gonna be right here in this spot.
Whoa!
Hazmat over here.
Okay, we're gonna want to get rid of this creeper as fast as we can.
I shut down the screamer.
Go back here and help these guys, because that bull is gonna be doing a lot of work
She ain't getting
for
up.
these guys.
We
Alright,
ain't
so we
leaving
gotta
till we
search
find
for
the key.
keys. So through here, right side, it's gonna be each of these military officers. You're gonna search for the key.
No key.
That guy doesn't have it. Go over across to where we were last time, where we cleared out that last area. Check those military guys as well. Check
No
this
key.
guy.
Guys, we gotta search bodies for the key.
Here. There are zombies down here. If you shoot them, they will run up.
I'm reloading. Hazmat, on the move.
Alright, always want to try to shoot the hazmats,
No way to move
First.
until we get that key.
because that way it kind of keeps you from being able to get to stuff. So we're just gonna let that dissipate.
I see a creeper.
Come on now. You're rat food now. Reloading.
Search this guy.
We're stuck here until we get the key. Got the
Alright,
key.
so that guy had the
Moving
key
to
on him.
Control panel.
Sometimes you have to go through and look at the other guy. There's one more guy in there, I believe. Back up here. I'm gonna grab ammo first. It's always important. Press this guy.
Fans are clearing the gas.
Let's go. Next level should be safe.
Grass level's dropping, so we can head down one more level. See what we can find down here. Headshots, definitely.
Look, another fan
Definitely
switch.
try to get
That should
those.
turn on the ventilation.
I'm gonna head back over here. Press this guy.
Missing another goddamn key.
Are you serious? Damn it. Look for bodies.
Could be
Right,
on the next
so
level down. In the gas.
This one, unlike the other ones, we're gonna have to go down into the gas.
No other choice.
Usually
Deep breath and go.
run down and grab this one, then head back up. Because gas does do damage to you after a time, so grab that one. Run back up, and then got stairs over here. And we're up here, try to clear out some more zombies, so that way when you run down there you don't have to be fighting while you're grabbing them. So this one gonna run down here. Grab it off this guy.
No key.
And for this one, I'm just gonna run across here. And then we can run back up. If you do all three at the first time, you're gonna lose a lot of health. That's why I usually do two or one and then get the last two. I'll clear out the gas.
I was one lost key away from blowing my brains out.
If you listen to these guys, they have a lot of really
Climb down.
funny comments.
Right there. Head into the red tunnel.
So I like to go around, clear out all of the zombies, and then look for different supplies and stuff while I'm down here.
Shit.
Doesn't look like there's much stuff over here, so I'm just gonna go through and collect this stuff over here. Combat shotgun, not gonna grab that. Do that on a different mission. Okay, so we're just gonna walk into here.
Oh shit.
That'll keep them from going. So this part, it's a little different. Just like the swarms and the screamers that call in people, this part you're gonna want to just pretty much start running and you're not gonna stop running. You're just gonna keep going towards the top. They do have stuff down there, but we're just gonna head for the top.
They're throwing themselves at us.
Gonna keep dropping, so you're just gonna want to try to work your way through. So what I'm gonna do is this guy, masking grenade, which is like to use as a group of people when you're going through this mission. Hopefully you can get up here to the top. Now for this mission, you gotta make sure if you're playing with people that everybody runs up to the top, because if you have people that aren't in, you're not able to shut the doors. But with AI, I can shut the doors, and those two people that are out there, those ones are just gonna jump in. But for that spot specifically, the zombies don't stop. You can shoot them as much as you want continuously, and you'll end up just running out of ammo. Right there, yellow, another room you can open stuff in. That one's not as useful just because I don't really use that one.
Vent straight ahead. Probably connected to the hub. Come on, cabrón.
This one looks good. We're gonna run over to the other side where we saw that crate.
What's in here?
Open that up. Another medic kit. So what I'm gonna do is heal
Hold still.
most of these guys and then grab that, just because it'll be easier than having to pick them
I
up.
owe you.
Because when you pick people up, they only start with a fourth of the health. They don't start back at full. Running out here, so we're at the second side. Gonna hop down.
Hey, Stevie. We made it back to the hub.
Ow! You're not gonna want to do what I just did, because zombies are gonna be coming out now, and I'm hurt.
Let's flip the door switch and get the hell out.
Now, I suggest before going and flipping the switch, you're gonna wanna
There's got a hot one.
grab the stuff before you click it, just because that'll start running the time down.
Stash.
Open this guy up. Battle rifle and pull-up rifle. So SMG, saw that, it's pretty decent. It takes a lot of bullets to drop people compared to other rifles.
The bull is down.
So we're gonna switch this over. We're gonna grab this battle rifle,
This'll work.
just because it does more penetration due to my class. Jump down here. We're gonna put this guy down.
Machine gun installed.
In here, medic kits. So I'm gonna heal myself.
Ammo coming up.
Assault carbine rifle. So I'm gonna pick that guy up and show you guys why. I personally at least think that that's the best one that you can grab.
A gun is
Ah.
a gun.
60 bullets, 433. Then we'll start this guy up.
Let's roll. Door open. Bring
Then
it
we'll
in.
put this one on this side. So for this mission,
Rounding, ready to rock. Swarm coming in hot.
few different
On the
places
train.
you can stand. At the beginning, I'm going to run over up here to the top of this.
This will get in their way. We got a bomb.
Wrong gun. That way, so you see red stuff, you're gonna want to shoot that. Sometimes underground you'll see gasoline. It looks like a little pile of, like, I guess oil. Little black kind of circle of stuff.
We gotta keep them off the
We want to
train.
defend this. This thing up here. It's on this side actually, right there. That is going to be useful. This side, you're not going to have any help, so you're just going to want to spray these guys, try to keep the train as clear as you can. If you let them stay on it too long, they will break in, and for these missions, there's no like checkpoints. You'll have to start over from the beginning. So I want to make sure you check that. So second round, zombies are going to come for this other side. So right there has an oil canister.
Hey! There's a tunnel boring
Get inside the train!
Right here, when you do this, I kind of messed up right there with grabbing that oil on fire just because I was going to show you guys the boring machine, but we can show that
There's more where that came from.
after we deal with these guys on here, because you want to make sure you get rid of as many of these guys as you can so they're not breaking into the train. So right now, I'm going to run through. Usually for this third round you'll have to grab the refill. Now for this one, we're going to go up to the top. This is going to be the third and final section here.
Here comes the blender! Who wants to die again?
So we're going to go through and clear it. I was going to show you guys, but with only having AI, it's kind of hard to watch both sides on your own. And if you're using the boring machine, you have to hold it, which keeps you from being able to protect the secondary side of the train. You're gonna want to run back here, make sure one guy on it, but that one guy will do damage.
Loading ammo.
Then over here, check the other side. Alright, so real quick, I'll show you guys. This is super useful as long as you have teammates to watch the second side. So boring machine right there, as long as you're holding it, it'll push it all the way back up to the front, and that'll block everybody.
Oh, the day of miracles has come! Well, thanks for the assistance, my darlings. I'll see you later.
You can't leave us here.
Son of a bitch!
Take him out! Whoa, whoa, Jesus! Honestly, you yanks have no sense of humour. Now hurry up and get on a bloody train.
You guys gonna take off? Alright, and that right there is gonna be episode 1, mission 2 completed. We got the tram, metro, subway, opened it through, got it through. We picked up the canister, the virus sample canister. It's going to be same stats every single game, so it has these ones right here. Go to next level, demolition, headhunter, explorer, survivalist, all of these right here. Class progress, fixer, max level reached. It'll have what level XP you got for that mission, 1 through 30. So we have that one. Alright, so I'm going to end this one right here, and then I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'll show you where the sample is in that one, and then next episode I'll choose a different class, just that way we can choose a different one. Maybe I'll do a different class, or maybe depending, right now there's 5 different episodes, so I think I'll do fixer for this first episode, the 4 missions in this one. Then on the second episode I'll choose a different guy for that one, and we'll go through like that, just kind of seeing each of them so you guys get like shown or an example of like each one and the stats that I have for each of them, and then that way you guys can look through those and decide which one you guys want to use and level up, or which ones like you might have been started leveling up a certain one, and then you guys can see on mine what the level 30 is and has and how it uses, and you'd be like, oh, I don't actually like that one, so it'll keep you guys from wasting your time on like a class, let's say, like you don't like compared to one that you do like. But I'm gonna end it right here for this one, and then I will see you guys in the next episode.